Standard 4 EVS 1. Good afternoon, my dear children. Now come on, you all tell me. Do you miss going to school? Yes or no? Okay, I can see you all nodding and saying yes. I know you all are missing meeting your friends, your teachers. You're missing your break time where you have so much fun with your friends by sharing their tiffins, your yoga period, AV period, playing on the school ground, etc. That means you all love your school, isn't it? So today we are going to learn a new lesson in EVS 1, My Delightful School. Now the above pictures shows us how these children are happy and how they enjoy sitting in groups to learn, to play, to draw, to read, etc. Let us see, why do we go to school? Now we go to school to learn. We make many friends in school, isn't it? We study with each other's help. Now sometimes when we don't know something, we just ask our friends. We play together and share our tiffins. Then we also take part in school functions like our annual day, sports day, various competitions. We also go on trips like our picnics together. We enjoy a lot in our picnics. We come together to clean and decorate the classrooms. There are so many things which we do together. It is fun to do so and we enjoy a lot. What can we do to make sure that every child in the class finds it fun to learn? Now there will be some children, those who don't like to come to school. So how can we create or develop interest in these children? There are many activities which we have to find out in which we can make our learning process very interesting and enjoyable for each and every child. Do you know? I got a letter. Children, this is a small story of a school in Kolavali in Ratnagiri district. The teacher took his students to the post office to show them how the postal system works. He explained to the students how the post office functions, but to give them a live experience of how it works, he used a very nice idea. He wrote a letter to every child, telling them about their progress in studies, sports, their interests and activities. The children were so happy to see the letters because their name was written on the letter. So they showed it to everyone saying, I got a letter. Some children, after reading the letter, even sent a reply to the teacher. They also sent a greeting card to the teacher at the time of Diwali. Then, after few days, the teacher taught the students how to send emails. That is also necessary. This way, the children found that school is so much fun. One letter sent by the teacher awakened a new enthusiasm in the students. The school, therefore, became an enjoyable place for them. Now here you can see children are participating in a three-legged race. Some pairs have reached the finish line without stumbling or falling. Now this happened because the pairs had proper coordination, while the others fell while running due to lack of coordination. From this, we learn that if we help each other, we can succeed at anything. Work becomes enjoyable. In order to help one another, we must first understand our common needs and difficulties. Do we try to understand the needs of our classmates? For example, there may be a new student in class or a student who lives far away from their parents. There may be someone who speaks a different language at home. Some may have an older brother or sister to help them, and some may not. Because of this diversity, everyone has different needs. So, we must try to understand these needs. In school, we meet different kinds of students. Now, there are a few people who cannot see, who cannot hear, and a few who cannot walk easily. Now, these children are called children with special needs. So, the needs of such students are different and special, and we can understand them only by getting to know them well. So, the main intention of going to school is sharing and caring. So, when we go to school, we must keep in mind that we go to school to learn. We must learn good things and not fight or learn bad habits or say bad things to others. Every child should get the joy of learning in school. All children with special needs have the right to education. Many parents of children with special needs send their children to school with great determination. The government also has many schemes for them. If you know any children with special needs, do tell the teachers and parents about this. They too will encourage the children to go to school. Now, children, education is very important. It is a must for all children. Every child must get the joy of learning in school. That is why the government has also provided many facilities for the education of girls. Most parents try to make sure that the girls are educated. However, sometimes girls are made to do all household work, such as taking care of their younger ones or to bring water from the wells. This mainly happens in the villages, and these children are not allowed to go to school. As a result, they remain behind in school or even leave school. Now, a girl's education should not stop for this or any other reason, because girls do have a right to the joy of learning. Now, we all speak in our mother tongue at home, even if we learn in a common language at school. The mother tongue of some students may be Marathi, some may speak Hindi at home, while others may speak Tamil or Telugu. Because of school, we get friends who speak different languages. We all wear a uniform in school. However, on days when the uniform is not compulsory, the classroom becomes colorful. For example, on Diwali celebrations, on Christmas party, etc. It is fun to attend a class where there is a lot of diversity. Our customs, languages, and eating habits may be different, but as human beings, we are all the same. When we respect this diversity and help each other, we enjoy being in school. School becomes delightful and learning becomes enjoyable. So, my dear children, I hope you understood this lesson. Fill in the blanks. Even if we learn in a common language at school, we all speak in our mother tongue at home. All children with special needs have the right to education. When we offer and seek help, learning becomes more enjoyable. Answer the following. What do we do at school? At school, we study and play. We make many friends and share our snacks. We take part in school functions and go on trips together. We also clean and decorate our classroom. Explain why girls too, like boys, have a right to the joy of learning. The government has provided many facilities for the education of girls. Although most parents send their daughters to school, sometimes, however, the girls are expected to carry out certain household chores. Hence, they lag behind in school or even leave it. A girl's education should not stop for any reason. Girls, too, like boys, have a right to the joy of learning.